we have Fort Campbell, Kentucky, which is home of the 101st Airborne. They're the second largest military base in the United States. We also have our local school system. And some of the high schools are some of our best machines. One of the things that we're delighted to find out is that the children are actually eating healthier than the adults are.
We also do YMCA's.
Yes.
And you know, some of the like church family life centers that have basketball courts and gym type settings, health departments, even some car dealerships.
Private schools.
Private schools.
We started out with 5, and we're now at 65. We did the first 5 in a few months and got 5 more, and then we saw we were going to progress as things went on. One of the things that we found out was after we put our stickers and things on the machine, letting people know where they can get in contact with us if they would like one of those machines in their location. After about the 10th machine, it was really a tide turner. I mean, everything changed. People started contacting us, wanting our machine, and that's the way it's been ever since.
Yeah, one of the church gyms had a machine in it, and one of the private schools, the lady that runs it happened to be there with her son playing basketball, and she was like, "Oh, we need this for our school." So she called and she said, "Hey, can we get a vending machine?" So she asked if we could bring one. We said, "Sure, we will." And the kids love it, and we love it because that's what we're trying to do, is get everybody to eat healthier. So it's working out really well.
You have to know what product to use. There are different, what we call stages of healthy product. And we find everybody in the country, or most everybody in the country, is trying to eat healthier.
And healthy means different things to different people.
Exactly.
For some people, they need gluten-free. If they can have that provided to them, then that's a healthy option for them. Some people, maybe if they have a diabetic issue, then maybe sugar is going to be their issue, so they need something that's going to be sugar-free. When you go to put in a machine, think about the people that are going to be using it, what their specific needs are, and tailor that machine to what they're going to need, and that's going to help your success rate a lot. Our goal was to provide healthier snacks for children in our community and adults as well, trying to continue the nationwide trend of people eating healthier. So we looked for a way to do that and provide it not only within our schools with the meals that we serve to the children there, but also to the community. We thought, well, okay, vending machines would be great because the business that we're in now is very labor intensive, which is fine, but that's a characteristic of that business. So we wanted to find something that maybe wasn't as labor intensive. With the vending machine, if you don't happen to get there right at that that moment that it runs out, if it sits there for 30 minutes or a day, it's not the ideal situation for your bottom line, but it's also not going to be a situation that is going to cause a huge issue. But luckily with the Healthy You product, we know what machines are empty, so we don't have to guess.
We've actually sat back and watched people walk by that have never seen the machine before. They do a double take, and then they'll walk over to the machine just to see it because they've never seen anything that looks like it. If you get somebody to walk over to your machine for that reason, more than likely they're going to buy something from it. Actually, the thing that sealed the deal was how good we were treated when we came out and visited their business. We decided right after that meeting that this is the company that we want to do business with.
Yeah, everyone was warm and receptive. They wanted to answer questions. They were transparent about
They were very knowledgeable.
everything and knowledgeable and willing to help. I mean, and to this day, any question, pick up the phone. You got it, So that's been great.
When we call, we're going to immediately get someone to answer the phone. It's not an answering machine. You get a live human being, and they're very knowledgeable about how to solve any issues, and they're very helpful. It just makes all the difference in the world. We looked into every vending machine company that sold vending machines that we could find, and a few of them were franchises. What we could see from a franchise, they were selling a machine about the same price as Healthy You. They didn't offer one thing that Healthy You didn't offer, but they wanted, at the end of the month, they wanted a royalty, and they wanted to tell you what you could and couldn't do with your machine, and they wanted to tell you what you could and couldn't put in your machine.
Right.
So franchise wasn't the way to go for us. We really liked the way Healthy You is doing it. It's kind of a franchise-minded thing. It's sort of the same thing, but they're not asking you for a royalty, and they're not trying to tell you what to do. They're saying to you, this is your machine, you go out there and do what you want to with it.
Right. But they're also there to help you.
But they're also there to help along the way.
Right.
It works very well in places like hospitals and large employee-based buildings to put entrees in it, and we do that. But there's other functions that it will do, and one of the ways that we use it in our YMCA's, we put non-food products in it. We actually went to the YMCA and asked the question, look, we know you guys have people walking in your door every day and saying just about the time they're about ready to check in, they'll say, I forgot mine. Do you have one? We went to them and said, if you don't have one of these, or to give them, sell them, or loan them, we want to know about it. Would you give us a list of that product? And that's what we put in our machine. We do very well with that side unit selling non-food products out of that machine at the YMCA. I guess the main thing that makes it easy to use for us is the software and knowing that what product you need, when it needs servicing, and what product to take exactly with you. But the machine itself is holding up very well. It's easy to service because of that software. We think it's a great industry, and we also feel like Healthy You is the company to go with.
Well, I mean, we started knowing nothing about it. It was just, we were just searching for something, and we came across it. And after doing all the research and everything, we found the whole enchilada right here. You've got the machine, you've got the staff and support, you've got the software, you've got the training. Everything is right here.